Which one, ma? Show
Sir,
me the
both
image.
also, sir. Sir, yes, sir. 1 minute, sir.
The cover, they will change every year, ma. No issues.
Okay, sir.
You just on me the camera and show it to me. Let me check.
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir.
Business studies. You just go down. Class 11. You just go down, ma. Just show me the author. Show me the author. Author தெரியவே இல்லை. கொஞ்சம் கேமரா மேல தூக்குங்க பாபா. Just lift it up your mobile. Some more. So lift your mobile. Yeah, Dhanpat Rai publication. Can you please lift some more? Who is the author? Sandeep Garg, is it? Is it Sandeep Garg?
Sandeep Gar, sir.
Where it is mentioned?
Yes, sir. Sir,
In
above,
the
sir.
top, sir. You zoom out, you can see,
Okay.
sir.
Yes. Okay. Yes, okay. Sorry, ma. Sorry. Still not zoom in பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தேன். Okay, fine. So this is the book. Every year they will change the cover of the book. No issues. Color only they will change, but in the content will be the same as it is. No issues. Okay. Okay, ma. Okay. Good. Same. Okay. This is what I said.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So today we are about to discuss what demand. Chapter 3. Okay. So what is demand? What do you mean by demand?
Sir, which is in less supply, sir? More wants.
Yes, more wants. Okay. More wants, which is called as demand. Okay. Want. Even if we will call it as need. Okay. There are two things. There are two difference. Want is another and need is another meaning. Do you know that? So want
Yes, sir.
and need are different. Need, okay, without oxygen. Without oxygen, is it possible for us to live? So we need
No,
oxygen
sir.
to live. Okay, without water we can't live. So we need water to live. So want in the sense, the desire, okay, the wish. I want to buy a big home. I want to buy a big car. I want to buy a Rolls Royce, Rolex watch. So wants in the sense there is endless desire. Need in the sense the basic one, with the things which are required for our livelihood. Okay, fine. For example, we need a petrol to drive a car. We need, but whereas want is totally different. Okay, so I want what very big luxury cars and the table. Okay, fine. So goods are demanded because they have capacity to satisfy our wants. Yes or no? When we feel thirsty, we need
Yes,
water.
sir.
We need Pepsi. Yes, so this is a what demand. So when we need something, okay, when goods and are demanded because they have capacity to satisfy our wants, so it will satisfy our needs. For example, another example like umbrella. Okay, so I show you umbrella madruka. So assume this as an umbrella. So when we need this, hmm? When we need this umbrella, when if it is raining in a rainy season, fine. So if it is raining, we will search for umbrella. Yes or no? When there is no rain,
Yes, sir.
it will be there somewhere else. ஏதாவது ஒரு cornerல இருக்கும். Yes, we never find. We don't need in of that. So, but every want of the consumer cannot be called as demand. Okay. So, demand does not mean desire for a commodity. Desire, okay, desire in the sense wants. Just now I told you, right? So last session I said about a Rolex watch. It costs around 10 lakhs. Okay, so starting price minimum 10 lakhs to buy own a watch. So that is not the need actually. That this is a desire. ஆசை எனக்கு தேவைகள். But want is what is demand, the most essential one. Okay, you can see desire means wish to have a commodity. Okay, we our wish. For example, a poor person for a car with 200 in his pocket. So desire is just wish to possess something. Okay. So what is, for example, one person? Okay, there was a colleague. He was my ex-colleague. He always used to what search for iPad in online. Okay. Whenever he find, he's actually he's mad at Apple. So whenever we find free, he used to search in internet. So another one of my colleague, okay, he asked me. He asked this fellow, "Are you going to buy?" He said no. Then why are you looking? So my desire, I want to buy. அதாவது அடுத்த வருஷம் நான் சேர்த்து வச்சு அடுத்த வருஷம் நான் வாங்குவேன் அப்படிங்கிறது it is not a demand. Okay, that is what desire. Yeah, that we will call it as want. But for example, if we need to go out, what we need? Huh? We need what? What is this mask? Mask மாதிரி தெரியுதா? So when we go out, we need mask. Without mask, we can't go out, right? The mask is essential. Fine, that is what
Yes,
the thing.
sir.
So want is desire, which is backed by ability and willingness to satisfy. Every desire is not a want, but a desire can become a want if a person in a position to satisfy. In above example, the poor person wins a lottery. Now he has enough money to buy a car, and this desire for car will now be termed as want. Yes, you can see in the same example, a poor person he want to buy a car. Okay, and they pocket 200 rupees in his pocket, but he was very poor, so that desire will not come true. But unfortunately, what happened, he got a lottery. Okay, he won so near around 50 lakhs or 1 crore. So now he can able to buy. Yeah. So the things which can be able to make, that we will call it as demand. So all of a sudden he got a lottery, then he got a money, then he can able to buy a car. So finally his desire come to true. Are you following me, guys?
Yes, sir.
What Miss Varshini, Arini, Ulaga, or some small what on some kind motivation. Okay, okay, let me share you. Have you heard about the Harley Davidson? It's a bike. கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா?
No,
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப்
sir.
ஆல் அது அந்த ஹார்லி
Yes, sir.
டேவிட்சன்னா என்னன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அப்புறமா நான் சொல்ல வேண்டிய ஒரு கீ பாயிண்ட் இருக்கு. ஐ வில் ஷேர் யூ. ஸோ ஹார்லி டேவிட்சன் இட்ஸ் அ பைக். ஓகே, ஸோ நம்ம எப்படி ரோலெக்ஸ் நம்ம பார்த்தோம், இட்ஸ் வெரி எக்ஸ்பென்சிவ் ஒன். ஸோ ஐ லைக் தட் திஸ் பைக் ஆல்சோ வெரி எக்ஸ்பென்சிவ் ஒன். ஓகே, so this is what Harley Davidson bikes. Okay, கூகுளில் போய் சர்ச் பண்ணி Mhm. So this is what Harley Davidson. So not no, it's not possible for a single ordinary man to buy this bike. Okay, you can see the cost 17 lakhs rupees. Can you able to see the cost here? 1250
Yes, sir.
cc. It's
Yes, sir.
17 lakhs. Okay, so such expensive one, basic model, basic mobile. Sorry, mobile. This is what Fat Bob, I think, which cost 25 lakhs. Okay. The starting price of Harley Davidson bike is 7 lakhs. So this is another one, another brand. So which has ஒரு காரோட இன்ஜின் இதில் ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. ரொம்பவுமே பவர்ஃபுல்லான ஒரு பைக்கு, ரொம்ப எக்ஸ்பென்சிவான பைக். இட்ஸ் மேட் இன் அமெரிக்கா. ஓகே, ஸோ normal person like me, it is not possible to buy. Okay. So starting price வந்து 10 lakhs, 34 lakhs, it keeps on going. It's okay, fine. இப்போ உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும் what is for Harley Davidson, you can see. ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு இது மாத்திரம் தெரிஞ்சுப்பாங்க, அப்புறம் நான் சொல்ல வரதை சொல்லிடுறேன். This is 10 lakh Davidson Iron. This is 10 lakhs. This is 48. Harley Davidson 48. இது வந்து 12 lakhs வரும். Then அப்படியே போயிட்டே இருக்க வேண்டியதான். ஸோ the prices வந்து அப்படியே ஏறிட்டே இருக்கும். ஸோ it will keeps on going. Fine, let it be. ஸோ நார்மல் நானே சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு நார்மலான ஒரு பர்சன்னால, okay, who can buy this bike in the sense, my MS Dhoni, Ajit or Vijay, these kind of celebrities, they can able to buy a bike, or else very rich people can buy a bike. Okay, so what happened one in Indonesia, I think. Okay, so இப்போ புரிஞ்சிருக்கும் ஹார்லி டேவிட்சன் என்னன்னு இல்லையா? இது எல்லாமே வந்து என்னன்னாக்கா
Yes, sir.
மேனுஃபேக்சர் இன் அமெரிக்கா. ஹார்லி அண்ட் டேவிட்சன் ரெண்டு பேருமே வந்து பார்த்தோம்னாக்கா டூ ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். அவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் சேர்ந்து தே டிசைன் திஸ் வெஹிக்கிள். இது பார்த்தோம்னாக்கா ஐ திங்க் மோர் தென் 100 இயர்ஸ் இந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரி, இந்த கம்பெனி இருக்கு. அண்ட் இட் வெரி ஹை குவாலிட்டி வெஹிக்கிள் இது பார்த்தோம்னாக்கா. ஸோ ஒரு நார்மலான ஒரு சராசரியான சேலரி பர்சன், இட் இஸ் நாட் பாசிபிள் டு பை. So why I'm talking this in the sense, it is somewhat related. There is a somewhat related to our topic is there. Once what happened, one poor man, okay, he just drive like or in Indonesia, I think. Okay, let me share you. So you can see this. So he's that man. Okay. So he's that man. He went to Harley Davidson showroom to உள்ள போனார். உள்ள போனதுமே பார்த்தோம்னாக்கா அங்க இருக்கிறவர் வந்து என்ன பண்ணிட்டாரு, இன்சல்ட் பண்ணி அனுப்பிச்சுட்டாரு திஸ் பர்சன். ஓகே, இவருடைய ட்ரெஸ்ஸிங்ஸும் இவருடைய பேண்ட், யூ கேன் சி த டர்ட்டி பேண்ட், டர்ட்டி ஷர்ட், ஈவன் தேர் ஆஸ் இட் இஸ். எதுக்கு? ஜஸ்ட் உள்ள உள்ள போயிருக்காரு. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணணும், ஆஸ் அ ஷோரூம் பர்சனா என்ன பண்ணணும், வந்தவரை வந்து என்ன பண்ணணும், ரிசீவ் பண்ணணும் இல்லையா? பட் தே டிடன்ட் ரிசீவ்
Yes,
ஹிம்.
sir.
இவருடைய ட்ரெஸ், லுக் அட் திஸ் இஸ் ஹிஸ் ட்ரெஸ். ஒரு அழகான பேண்ட்டும், கிழிஞ்ச பேண்ட்டும், கிழிஞ்ச ஒரு கென்சி, அழகு ஸ்லிப்பர்ஸ், இந்த மாதிரி போயிருக்காரு. போனதுமே இட் டிடன்ட் கிவ் ரெஸ்பெக்ட். உள்ள பைக்கு டச் பண்ண கூட வரல. இட் டிடன்ட் ஈவன் ஷோ எடுத்தெறிஞ்சு விழுந்தாரு. அப்புறம் ஃபைனலி he said he want to buy this bike. உடனே he laughed like anything. என்னது, even rich people they will think once twice, how can you buy அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கிண்டல் பண்ணி அனுப்பிச்சிட்டாரு. Then he went back to his home and he came back with cash. என்னன்னு பார்த்தோம்னாக்கா, அவருடைய லைஃப் டைம் அச்சீவ்மெண்ட் கோல், he want to own a ஹார்லி டேவிட்சன் பைக் சொந்தமா வாங்கணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு சின்ன வயசுல இருந்து அவருடைய கனவு. Then he came back with money and he paid on, not even loan, full payment முடிச்சு. அதை அப்போ அந்த ஷாப் மேனேஜர்ஸ்க்கெல்லாம் they become very shame because இவர் எப்படி நம்ம ட்ரீட் பண்ணிட்டேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு. So he bought this bike and he drove this and he went to so happily. So okay, that's what I want to share with you in the sense. So it is what so certain cases desire we can able to come to true, we can make it as a true. Okay, fine. So shall we get into the topic? Useful இருந்துச்சா? மொக்கையை போட்டேனா?
Yes, sir.
மொக்கையை போட்டேன் சார், அப்படிதானங்க சார்?
Sir, no, sir. It's useful, sir.
ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. ஸோ இதே மாதிரி இன்னொரு இன்சிடென்ட் நடந்திருக்கு. எங்கனாக்கா இந்தியன் ஃபாரின்ல. அது வந்து நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்ல சொல்லலாம். இன்னைக்கு வந்து நம்ம இதுக்கு வில் கோ பேக் டு டாபிக். ஓகே, டுமாரோ ஐ வில் ஷேர் யூ. So demand is always defined with reference to price. Yes or no? So you will go to a shop and
Yes,
you
sir.
will about to buy 1 kg onion. அப்ப என்ன பண்றாங்க? You are asking 1 kg onion how much, in the sense he is saying that 150 rupees 1 kg. So immediately what we will do? There are certain cases I will not buy onion when price increases. So just I will buy half kg onion, I will come back. So what happened here? Price and demand oppositely inverse relationship. Okay, so simultaneously you are going to a shop, there he is saying 1 kg, or you are asking 1 kg onion how many rupees? He said 20 rupees. So immediately what we will do? Okay, give me 5 kg onion.
We will buy more, sir.
Yeah, we will buy more 5 kg, and the entire week we will make onion chutney, onion raita, and we will eat a lot happily. So when price decreases, okay, when price increases, 1 kg 150 rupees, what we will do? Oh, 1 kg vanda, give me half kg just for 75 rupees. I will buy. Okay, 150. So this is what here. Always demand is they always defined with price. Okay, got my point? The demand for a commodity always stated
Yes,
with
sir.
a reference to its price. With a change in price, quantity demanded or may also change as more in demanded at lower price or lesser at high quantity demand. So quantity demanded. The quantity means the level what we need. When low price, high demand will be there. Okay, when highest price, you can see lesser demand. Okay, fine. So here in in economics, capital D always represents what? Demand. Okay, so delta always it represents what? Change. When delta means it's a change. Okay, clear? Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So first thing we have discussed, demand is always defined with the price, whatever the reference to price. Next, demand is always with respect to a period of time. Demand is always expressed with reference to time. Yes or no? For example, in 2019, do we wear masks? No, right? And we don't have we
No,
don't
sir.
hear yet. We don't have even heard about the word called sanitizer because we don't have a habit of washing our hand with sanitizer. ஆஃபன் எத்தனையோ டைம் கை கழுவாம கூட சாப்பிட்ருப்போம். கை எந்திரிச்சு போய் கை கழுவணும். ஐ எம் ஃபீலிங் ஸோ ஹங்க்ரி. ஸோ வி வில் ஈட் ஆஸ் இட் இஸ். பட் நவ் things are changed. Okay, fine. You can see now let's back to the example. Demand is always expressed with the reference to time. Even at the same price, demand may change depending upon the time period under consideration. For example, demand for umbrella. Okay, நான் இப்போ தான் சொன்னேன் இல்லையா umbrella பற்றி. ஈவன் ஐ ஹவ் ட்ரான் சம் umbrella மாதிரி நினச்சிக்கோங்க. Okay, so today no rain in Coimbatore. So if I sell umbrella, whether people will buy. Have you seen in roadside?
No, sir.
If it is rainy season, immediately people will do what? There are certain businessmen என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? They will sell jerkins and raincoats. இல்லையா? இந்த கார்லலாம் வச்சுக்கிட்டு
Yes,
சேல் பண்ணிட்டு
sir.
இருப்பாங்க. ஸ்டால்ஸோ இல்லாட்டி எதையோ இதில் வச்சு they will sell. Okay. So if it is rainy, drizzling ஆகிற மாதிரியோ cloudy-ஆ இருந்தது, immediately they will make a stall in a road on the roadside and they will started selling this jerkin, raincoat, umbrella. Yes. Simultaneously during the rainy season. Okay, sorry, zoom in edge. So during rainy season, what happened? Rainy season, if I sell, okay, tea, எப்படி இருக்கும்? Tea business, tea, coffee. So rainy season and
In
winter
rainy
season.
season, sir,
yeah, rainy and winter.
it will give some profit, sir.
Yeah, it gives profit. Another thing is the sales will be demand for tea and coffee will be
Increasing.
increasing or high. Simultaneously in summer, okay, summer season, I am selling tea and coffee. People don't even they will look at my product. இல்லையா? ஐயோ டீ already it's
Yes,
too
sir.
hot. If I drink for some more tea என்ன ஐயோ people அப்படின்ட்டு it will sweat like anything சொல்லிட்டு they will run away. So that's what here. So demand is always with respect to period of time. Okay. So time, everything has a time limit. Even have you seen this flower vendor? Flowers, they will sit nearby temple or bus stand. So what they will do? If you buy flowers in morning time, எப்படி இருக்கும்? So they will say very what ஒரு முழம் 30 ரூபா 40 ரூபாம்பாங்க. Same time evening if we ask, they will sell it for 10 rupees, 15 rupees. So the same thing. Okay, fine. So to sum up, demand is the quantity of a commodity. Quantity means what? Okay, the kg or liters, the requirement amount. Okay, the commodity that a consumer is willing and able to buy. Willing and able. First we must have will. Yes or no? So I want to drink a
Yes,
apple
sir.
juice. I want to drink a mango juice. That is what willingness. Okay, I want. The second thing is able means that by paying capacity. Okay, paying capacity is that I must have a what money to pay to buy that mango juice or apple juice at each possible price during a given period of time. Okay, so it also has a time period. What is the definition for demand in the sense? What is demand in the sense? The quantity of commodity that a consumer, who is consumer? We, you and
Who is consuming the
me.
product?
Yeah, who is consuming the product? Okay, so you people, even me, we are consumers. So we are willing and we can able to buy that product. That is what called as what demand. Okay. So demand of the definition of demand highlights four essential elements of the demand. First thing is quantity. Quantity in the sense what? The level. For example, 1 kg onion 20 rupees. Okay. 1 kg வந்து 20 rupees. Now what we will do? We'll buy 5 kg. So this 5 kg which is to be called as quantity. Second thing is willingness to buy. So once we are willing, okay, என்ன எனக்கு வேணும் அப்படின்னு நம்ம நினைச்சாதான் வாங்கணும் அப்படின்னு we need to think, then only we will buy. Unwillingly we will not buy anything, இல்லையா? Yes or no?
Yes,
Unwillingly
sir.
even we will not buy even what a pencil. Even pencil வாங்கினாலுமே என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? We will look at the pencil, எப்படி இருக்கு எழுதி பார்த்து, if it's comfortable we will buy. The next one is price. Okay, the price of the commodity. So as I said, one class 75 rupees gulab jamun ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? Example.
Yes,
நான்
sir.
பூர்ணான்னு சொன்னேன். நான் ஐ திங்க் ஒரே ஒரு சின்ன குலாப் ஜாமுன். ஸோ ஐ தாட் இன்ஸ்டெட் ஆஃப் ஹேவிங் லஞ்ச் நம்ம ஒரு சின்ன ஸ்நாக்ஸ் மாதிரி சாப்பிட்டு வீட்டுக்கு போய் வி வில் ஹேவ் குலாப் ஜாமுன். ஓகே ஃபைன். ஸோ நானும் ஓகே நல்லா இருந்துச்சுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒன்று சாப்பிட்டேன், ரெண்டு சாப்பிட்டேன். பார்த்தா 150 rupees. அந்த 150 வாட் இஸ் ஒரு மீல், ஃபுல் மீல் காஸ்டே வந்து 130 rupees. ஸோ வாட் ஐ டிட், ஐ பாட் 150 rupees ரெண்டு குலாப் ஜாமுன். அதை பார்த்ததுமே இந்த ஆஃப்டர் ஹியரிங் that got affected me. So that was the first and last I ever made mistake. Thereafter I will not buy that product. So fine. The price of the commodity is more important in demand. When if it is okay, when it has less price, more demand. When more price, less demand. Then period. Just now we said period. I explained about period. Okay. But period in the sense the seasons. The morning we are going to temple, we need flour. Evening we will not go to temple, we will go to home, we don't need flour. So that's the example. So this is what the four essential elements we need to understand about demand. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Feeling sleepy, guys?
No, sir.
Sir.
What alagu Srinidhi? தூங்கிட்டீங்களா?
Sir.
Okay. Shall we go for next?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So demand in the sense there are two demands are that there are two kinds. One is individual, another one is market. Who is individual? Me. Okay. Myself or yourself. We will call it as so we will call it as what individual. Yes or no? For example, I am going outside, I want to go out, so I need what? I need mask. So this is the demand of what? Individual. Yes or no? Yes. Simultaneously,
sir.
if
Yes, sir.
without if for example government make a order, the people those who are not wearing masks, they will be fined 200 rupees. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? The entire society, village, city, what they will do, they will seek mask. Yeah. Simultaneously helmet. So without helmet, it is not possible to helmet லாம் பண்ணோம்னா we need to pay 500 rupees fine. Okay. 500 rupees fine pay பண்ணணும். So எனக்கு மட்டும் I need a helmet to buy, in the sense that is individual demand. But the entire village or city or state, they want helmet. Okay, that is market demand. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
So let us back to the topic now. So demand, individual demand refers to the quantity of the commodity a consumer means singular. Okay, a consumer is willing to buy. Yeah, the same point repeats here. Demand meaning இங்க வரும். Okay, so here here you can see in market demand all consumers. You can see the difference. Individual demand a consumer, in market demand all consumer. Okay, what they are willing and able to buy, the same meaning comes back here. They are the consumers. Consumer is willing to buy what, at the price, at possible price during a period of time, the same which comes under market demand. You can see the all the consumers are willing and able to buy. Got my point? Any doubts?
No doubt, sir.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, good. So next topic is determinants of demand. Okay, determine, what do you mean by determinants? What is the meaning of determinant? Determinants, determines. Okay, determine, or what is determine? Nirnayam, determine. Okay. So in Tamil, the word determine is called nirnayakiradu. Okay, so it is what determine. First thing is, so which, what are the determinations of individual demand? First one is price of the given commodity. What is given commodity? Say what, uh, Pepsi. Okay, so price of the given commodity. Okay, fine. So we'll discuss about Pepsi here. So it is the most important factor affecting demand for the given commodity. Generally, there exists an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. It means price increases, quantity demand என்ன நமக்கு தேவையான demand வந்து என்ன ஆகும், தேவையான அளவு falls. When the quantity, then price decreases, என்ன ஆகும், automatically the quantity demanded will be high. So now for example, say tea. Okay, so the tea is the given commodity. Given commodity. So when price of tea increases, என்ன பண்ணுவோம், consumption of tea will decreases இல்லையா? You can see, if an example, if the price of the given commodity tea, say tea, increases, increases, its quantity demanded will fall as a satisfaction derived from the tea with fall due to rise in price. Okay, when price increases, automatically what will happen? The consumption of tea will decrease. Yes, do you agree or not? For example, one example, okay, I think last year, I think I saw the onion price reached 180 rupees. ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? Do you remember that example? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Onion இல்லம்மா, கிளாஸ் போயிட்டு இருக்கு. ஓகே, ஸோ 1 kg 180 rupees ஆயிடுச்சு. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணாங்க தெரியுமா? இந்த ஹோட்டல்ஸ் தேஸ் never used onion. You especially in biryani hotel என்ன பண்ணாங்க, instead of onion raita, just they serve this only curd and cucumber in that. If you buy biryani, they will give onion raita. Okay, so what happened, instead of that they will give just curd and cucumber, that's it. Fine. So when price increases, the demand for that product decreases. That is what first determination. Got my point? What is the second determination? In the sense, price of related goods. What do you mean by related goods? Here we will call it as, we'll discuss what is related goods. The demand for a commodity is also affected by change in price of related goods. For example, substitute goods. What is substitute goods? The tea, coffee. Okay, so tea வந்து usually 10 rupees, coffee வந்து என்னது 15 rupees. Okay, yes or no? So but what happened here, the price of coffee falls down, என்னாச்சு, the price of coffee falls down. What we will do, usually we will drink tea, but ஆனா என்னாச்சு, காஃபியோட price கம்மியாச்சு. What you will do now? Yes, Alagustini and Varshini. we'll go for coffee layer. And tea order and run
Yes,
sir.
sir.
bounce rate will that is what our mindset, human behavior, not only you, me, and everyone. So usually the coffee is high, coffee price is high. What is the price usually in the market today, today's market? 15 rupees. But what happened? All of a sudden the price of coffee falls down 8 rupees. So what we will do, the sales of tea and now automatica falls down. Why? Because the price of tea remains constant, but it's substitute goods. What is substitute? If we don't have tea, we'll go for coffee. That is what substitute goods. When substitute the price, when substitute goods, when price of substitute goods increase, now the given commodity will fall. Sales of demand for given commodity falls down. Simultaneously, the tea, okay, 10 rupees. Coffee, what happened? 15 rupees in the 25 rupees each. Okay, so what now? What will happen now?
Go
Even
for
the
tea,
people,
sir.
yes, tea. Even the people, those who love coffee, they will say, "Yo, coffee 25 rupees. Oh, I don't want coffee. I'll go for tea better." So what will happen? So brother, sales of tea increases double the amount. So that is what here in a given commodity we have discussed only its own price. The price of tea அது மாத்திரம் சேஞ்ச் ஆச்சுன்னா இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா என்ன டீ ப்ரைஸ் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும்போது டீ கம்மியாகும். when price decrease ஆகும்போது consumption of tea ஜாஸ்தி ஆகும். that is given commodity. And in case if it is related goods, that is substitute goods na, this is substitute goods. When this is tea coffee, then price of tea increase ஆகும். so tea இது வந்து கான்ஸ்டன்டாகவே தான் இருக்கு 10 rupees அவ்வளோதான். there is no changes. Okay, so when price of coffee falls down என்ன ஆகும்? price வந்து falls ஆகும்போது consumption of coffee வந்து ஜாஸ்தி ஆகும். Simultaneously when price increases, coffee ஓட price increase ஆகும்போது என்ன ஆகும்? consumption of coffee will decrease, but ஆனால் என்ன ஆகும்? tea வந்து increase ஆகும். this is the example. Clear? Any doubts guys? Hello, are you all there?
Yes, sir. No doubt, sir.
You Miss Arshini, sir, Varshini?
Sir, no doubt, sir.
Okay. Next one is complementary goods. What is complementary? For example, to make tea, what we need? We need tea dust, இல்லையா? Tea dust, tea தூள் சொல்லுவோம். Then we need milk, இல்லையா? Then we need sugar. So two or more goods together. Okay, you can see the complementary goods are goods which are used together to satisfy particular one. Together means if you want to make tea, வெறும் டீ தூள் இருந்தா போதுமா? Is it possible for me to make a tea? No. I want what? Milk. I want sugar. I want tea dust. Oh, and then I want water. Yeah. Yes or no? So sometimes while your mom will keep a tea, well, you know what you will say? There is no sugar. It's not tasty. It's too much of water. It consists of too much of water. It's not tasty. It consists of too much of decoction, not tasty, right? Yes or no? So here complementary goods in the sense two or more goods together. Now what happened here? Let's back to the topic here. So the milk, the price of milk increases. Okay, what we will do? This is normal tea. This is black tea. So when price of milk increases, we will go for black tea. Yeah.
Black
So no.
tea. Yes, sir.
Simultaneously, the price of milk falls. We'll go for normal tea, regular tea. This is what we called as complementary goods. Why? Because the price of tea remains constant. There is no change. We didn't revise the price of tea, but there is a change in price of milk. The price of milk ಎನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ automatic it affected the consumption of tea. Yes. Any
Yes,
doubts?
sir. No doubt, sir.
Okay, okay.